at the very outset that had come from the highest authority of the state that it should be immediately transferred to the CBI. Now she comes up with a statement saying that after 7 days. So, my lord, this is absolutely suspicious. Within this 7 days, evidence would be wiped out. My lord,
From now, because I have argued Kamduni, in which the acquittals took place. This case will go just the Kamduni way. The accused will be acquitted. And I will show it to your lordship how he will be acquitted. Because this very commissioner of police was the inspector general of the CID when Kamduni murder took place. It is due to his blotching up of the entire case that today
Suppose these
Kamduni
doctors are made parties, and if suppose somebody comes with an affidavit saying that the principal said it was a case of psychosis, he blamed the victim, then it's a very serious matter.
No, there's the principle. Then, today I am.
It become oath against oath. Let the former principal file an affidavit. They'll file an affidavit.
Let me fine. I'm not stopping that. I'm not saying that. But today I am only.
By now, a statement should have been recorded from the principal.
Yes.
What did he say? Somebody in the administration, the ward boys, how many?
Everything. There are more than 35 statements recorded. Today, if your lordship gives me an opportunity, I shall give everything before your lordship. Lordship gives me the shortest time that I'm saying.
only a very short thing, my lord. At the
I
very
am not
outset,
trying away from everything. 35, more than 35, 40 statements have been recorded.
my lord,
But not
all
of the
such
principal.
behavior.
Principal resigned from this institute. In the morning says I'm resigning for the government servants. In the evening, he's appointed principal and another adjacent medical college.
We are here, my lord, on the gruesome incident that has happened and the investigation. My lord would kindly.
And the attending circumstances.
Yes. My lord, that is why.
In the incident, the investigation and the attending circumstances.
So
Suppose if he has stepped down, owing moral responsibility, etc. It is rather surprising that he should be rewarded within less than 12 hours.
I will take and come back to your lordship with
But
My
especially
lord, only one thing, my lord, that
but because this is
especially
not
with
a case, my lord, may I say this, my lord? Today, my lord, when these statements are made, I have to take instruction on various things.
You please take. You please.
I have to take one and I'll come back.
All right. In the meantime, because the parents are before court, there is an apprehension that if time lost, there is chances of something getting derailed. How do you ensure that that doesn't happen?
I am coming to your lordship within 24 hours.
24
Tomorrow morning, your
hours.
lordship, I shall come with
only
the
one thing.
24 hours, everything
all
will
such-
today, my lord, whatever time I take, I'll have
I
it
will
prepared
kindly keep
all
it at
tomorrow
all
morning. That is the earliest I can come.
Bachi, accept that.
But I am trying to, my lord, expedite matters as fast as possible. Your lordship gives me 24 hours. I don't think I'm being very unreasonable.
Yes.
My lord,
But all
tomorrow
such
morning, I
vehement
shall give
objections are
an
coming.
exhaustive report, which will also deal with the submissions made from the bar, which were not in the petitions, because there are a lot of things which are not. My lord, petitions have been
But
served.
may I only just point out
There are
one
many
thing? All these
objections
vehement
have been served.
objections are coming from the part of the state. It was at the very outset that had come from the highest authority of the state that it should be immediately transferred to the CBI. Now she comes up with a statement saying that after 7 days. So, my lord, this is absolutely suspicious. Within this 7 days, evidence would be wiped out. My lord, I have annexed a newspaper article with this, which says, page number 21 of my application, no objection to CBI probe, says the highest authority of the state on the very next day. Now, my lord, she comes up with a statement after 7 days. So this 7 days is very crucial for wiping out the evidence. That is where at the very outset, my lord, we think, my lord, that there should have been an interim order. The state would not have objected to the same, that the court is granting CBI. State should not have objected since the statement is coming from the highest authority of the state. Now the state is coming with a very different stand. My lord, kindly sees this creates a cloud of suspicion over the entire state of affairs. My lord would kindly appreciate this.
My lord, in
I
My lord, may I
Last-
beseech your lordship kindly,
Mr. Banerjee, just
tomorrow morning, your lordship sees
My
it.
lord, on the
If every allegation that is made today, I can't tell you if it's fresh allegations made tomorrow from the bar, but as of now, whatever allegations have been made, I shall deal with everything in a report by tomorrow morning, 10:30 before your lordship.
My lord, I have twofold objection. First objection is that the case diary is the heart of the investigation. These reports are of no consequence. Let them produce the case diary before your lordship at 2 o'clock today. And the last matter, which was transferred to the CBI in 2022 with regard to the rape and murder of a victim, where her body was burned before it was sent for postmortem was argued by me. My lord, in the morning I took leave, 2 o'clock it was kept, and my lord, at 8 o'clock the investigation was transferred to CBI.
It's an annexure,
Yes, it has been annexed by my learned
part
friend.
of an annexure in our petition.
Because I had argued that matter. My lord, I had brought about the scientific evidence which is there. And I'd be rest assured, my lord, 10 years from now, because I have argued Kamduni, in which the acquittals took place. This case will go just the Kamduni way. The accused will be acquitted. And I will show it to your lordship how he will be acquitted. Because this very commissioner of police was the inspector general of the CID when Kamduni murder took place. It is due to his blotching up of the entire case that today Kamduni has failed. I was a defense counsel. I defended them. But today when I appear for the victim, this person has now been rewarded by being made a CP. This person should be put on compulsory waiting. He is the person who is responsible for the Kamduni rape and murder because he was the head of the investigation. He blotched it up completely. And the same thing he has done. What he has done, he has, on the victim's body, he bought a scratch mark. In the Kamduni case, same thing happened. They bought a scratch mark on the victim. We argued, and this honorable court acquitted that person with a scratch mark. Same thing. Same modus operandi by this Vineet Goel. He needs to go.
He did its production,
2 o'clock. Let it come at 2 o'clock, hear it and transfer it.
Let it be at 2 o'clock, sir.
And let him produce the case diary.
Anybody from the police is there to instruct you?
Yes, there.
The case diary is with them.
No, case diary, I can bring them. That's not issue. But my lord, if you want the report,
Why do we need a report?
What report?
Case diary is the heart of an investigation. If the case diary is a case diary.
Report, my lord, may I submit, my lord, the report
My lord, I will show from the case diary what they have been up to.
which are being made, which is beyond the case diary. For that, we need to file a report. We'll keep that.
Let us absolutely no.
May I?
Bring the case diary at 2 o'clock.
this way it cannot happen.
But I am saying, my lord, there are submissions which have been made with regard to the 3 hour, my lord, those things may not be in the case diary. For that, your lordship will call for a report.
That is correct, but then
And we can get them.
No, tomorrow morning, my lord, I'm coming back 1 hour.
no.
My lord, it's the crime scene. Ultimately, it's the crime scene.
Your lordship tells me when your lordship will. I am saying,
Within half an hour,
I am
let it be
saying-
at 12 o'clock.
my lord, I shall come with a detailed report, my lord. I said at the earliest, my lord, was tomorrow at 10:30. I shall come because
Why do you register a case of unnatural death?
I shall give it to your lordship. Why? The details I should give it.
The case
Full.
diary is handed over to the court, not at 2. And that will.
And
at
this
least
is
give us
not the
some-
way the victim should have been dealt with, especially when the victim was a
Look, I
doctor
shall-
in the very
My
same
lord, may I take instructions?
And
come
does
back?
the principal require,
Absolutely.
advice on all these things?
My lord,
How
I
to handle medical legal cases?
My lord, this is the same
may I
principle
say,
who during COVID-19 was held responsible for ventilators being there was a huge scam with regard to ventilators, and this person is the sole accused. Nothing was done. He was transferred within 48 hours, he was brought back. He was transferred to Murshidabad. Within 1 month, he was brought back. Last year in 2023, there was a massive ragging scandal in Maniktala RG Corps hostel. Everything was hushed up. He is so powerful, nobody can touch him. And my lord, this is all on record. 2023, any student who opposes this man is ragged in the hostel. And it is on record, but they will do nothing.
May I say one? Head of the CBI